Hi, I'm Ipami. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are gonna chat about so many cozy games on sale currently, both on Steam and on the Nintendo Switch. So there's definitely something for you no matter what platform you prefer. And if you have a Steam Deck, even better, because then you get to play all of these games handheld. Otherwise, some of these are on Steam, but some of these are on Nintendo Switch. So we are gonna start off with the games that are on sale on the Nintendo Switch currently. I am briefly interrupting this video before we continue on talking about all of the amazing games that are on sale currently. I want to talk about today's sponsor, which is Temu. Temu is so kindly sponsoring today's video. Temu is an amazing website if you are trying to find basically anything that you can think of. They have huge discounts. There is tons of stuff available, from homeware to gaming stuff to whatever you want. They always have lots of great actions running, like almost every day I see something like some huge discount happening, or they have free shipping. There's certain deals going on, and they are also celebrating the grand opening of shipping to the Netherlands as well. So my fellow Dutchies, make sure to check this website out because there's tons of great deals to find here. Some of my favorite items are these adorable little Kirby figures. They are so cute. You can get several of them. I'm guessing these are sort of like a surprise blind box, but I think you can also buy multiple, so you can get whichever one you want, and they just look so adorable. But they also have amazing Nintendo Switch accessories, such as this Legend of Zelda inspired protective case for your Nintendo Switch that looks so much like the limited edition or like special edition that has released for Tears of the Kingdom from The Legend of Zelda. And then speaking of the Switch, you can also buy super cute looking Joy-Cons. So if you're like me and you're a bit too nervous to try and replace the shells of your Joy-Cons yourself, you can just buy them pre-made, pre-customized from Temu. I love these ones specifically because they remind me so much of Eevee and Pikachu, and I really like these sort of more muted, soft colors. And I have a special discount code for you, which I will put on the screen right now. If you use my code, you will get an extra percentage off, and there's a special discount going on right now for a Nintendo Switch, which means that you can get a Nintendo Switch from Temu. It's already cheaper, but then with my discount code on it, you can get this one for so cheap. I would highly recommend to check it out if you don't have a Switch already, or if you're looking to maybe gift it to someone, then this would be the perfect moment. So yeah, I will have everything linked in my description box down below, so you can check that all out for yourself. And thank you Temu so much for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so starting off with the Nintendo Switch sale, the first game that I want to talk about is No Place Like Home. This one is also available on Steam, and I had no clue that they had also ported it to the Nintendo Switch, so that's really exciting. And it's currently 15% off. Please keep in mind though that these sales are on my European eShop, so this could vary depending on your region, but make sure to just always wishlist these games if you're interested in them, and just keep an eye on them because usually sales just sort of like cycle through regions as well. So No Place Like Home is a cozy farming and exploration sim where you play as Ellen Newland, a girl that wants to pay her grandpa a visit for the last time on Earth before she moves to Mars. But then she finds out that her grandpa is missing and that his farm has recently been vandalized. In this game, you get to clean up the earth, recycle garbage, befriend your neighbors, run your own farm, and explore the world. I love this. I've said this multiple times already, but I really like it when a game incorporates sort of like environmentalism and sort of like a positive outlook on the environment, because sometimes I feel a little helpless with our current situation on Earth, and I use games a lot for escapism. I don't know about you, but that's what I do. So I really like it when we get to sort of fix it all up in games, and this one looks so pretty. Next on my list is the game Down in Bermuda, which is off for a whopping 95%. In this game, you're stranded in the Bermuda Triangle, so it's up to you to face the monsters in the depths and find a way back home. This is a quirky adventure game filled with puzzles and mysteries to solve. I really like this view. I think it's called isometric, but I'm not entirely sure, but it just looks really cool the way this game looks. And if you are into puzzles and sort of like more chill mystery games, then I think you would really enjoy this one. Next up on my list, we have Unpacking, which is 40% off, and this has been getting so many amazing reviews. It's another one that is also available to play on Steam. And in Unpacking, you are unpacking a person's belongings throughout different phases in their life to uncover their life life story in this calming puzzle game. So Unpacking is all about the feeling you get when you get your belongings out of the boxes and give them a place in your new home. And I think it's very interesting that we get to sort of see this life story and we get told this story without actually being told this story. You kind of have to figure it out for yourself, and you kind of like have to sort of see clues by unpacking their stuff. Like, okay, what happened to them? Where are they now? Sort of like depending on the stage in their life as well, which I find so interesting. Like, it's narrative without being traditionally narrative, if that makes sense. So that looks amazing. Can we have an iPommy Cozy sale video without mentioning Cozy Grove? I feel like this game is on sale all the time, and currently I spotted this game on sale in combination as well with its DLC. Cozy Grove and its DLC, like the package combined, is currently 30% off. And Cozy Grove is a cozy life sim where you get to camp out on a spooky, ever-changing island. As a spirit scout, you get to explore the island and also help its ghostly inhabitants. And with this DLC, you actually get 4 new spirit bears added, each with their own personal story. And also, once you've unlocked them, there's no more waiting for new requests from them. So you get to play a little bit more each day, because it has this time mechanism that is kind of similar to Animal Crossing New Leaf, New Horizons, basically all of the Animal Crossing games, where it runs on real time. And this game is best played for like an hour or 2 each day to slowly like progress and unlock more stuff, and yeah, help these bears move on to the afterlife. And last on my list for the Nintendo Switch is Time on Frog Island, which is currently 66% off. So after a huge storm, you are stranded on an island filled with frogs. While searching for materials to fix your ship, you meet a friendly cast of characters, solve puzzles, find hidden treasures, and even more while exploring the world of Time on Frog Island. Again, I just really like the fact that this is filled with animals and they're all frogs, but I also really love the art style for this one, and I think this could be a fun combination of sort of like more chill exploration with some puzzle solving, as well as getting to befriend and meet all of these quirky characters that are all frogs. Alright, now moving on to the Steam games that are currently on sale, and I gotta mention, in my opinion, spiritual successors to Roller Coaster Tycoon, which is by the way also on sale, just a little extra. But we have Planet Coaster, which is currently 75% off, and then Planet Zoo is also 75% off. So these games are kind of similar to, if you have played Zoo Tycoon or Roller Coaster Tycoon, they definitely follow the same sort of formula. In Planet Coaster, you get to run your own roller coaster theme park basically, and it has to do a lot with management, but you can also, you know, make your park the way you want it to look like and make it as pretty as you want it to be. Planet Zoo is the same, but then you run your own zoo. I haven't played Planet Coaster myself, although I do really want to, but I have played Planet Zoo, and I think it's so fun to have your own zoo. It's very calming to me as well, and the graphics for this one are super stunning too, so it's really fun to just sort of like zoom in on the animals and kind of like watch what they're doing, just look at them, I don't know, walking around. I think it's a very pretty game too, but if you like sort of more management stuff, which I personally really enjoy, then I think you'll love these games. And then next on my list is Hokko Life, which is currently 50% off. I've talked about this before. It's definitely a game that's sort of similar to Animal Crossing in a way, where you move to this little town and you meet all of these animal villagers, and once you step off the train into the town of Hokko, you can get settled into your new home, and this quiet village needs your help to turn it into the charming rural town that everyone loves. So with hammer and paint in hand, it's up to you to design, build, and decorate homes for all of your new friends. And I think the one thing that Hokko Life is doing really well, that I see all over my Twitter page all the time, is that they have allowed anyone to sort of create whatever they want. There's a lot of creative freedom for like furniture and all of that stuff. So lots of creators are creating beautiful stuff that you can use to make your home and your whole town even prettier. Next on my list is The Wild at Heart, which is currently 50% off. I am really drawn to this game because of the soundtrack and the look of it. It reminds me a lot of a storybook and sort of like a fairy tale, if that makes sense. And so in this game, you wield an ever-growing herd of quirky creatures to rebuild broken paths, battle perilous beasts, and solve peculiar puzzles in a rich, interconnected world. You join 2 young runaways as they unravel the mysteries of a lost realm in this nostalgic storybook fantasy. You collect and deploy your swarm of quirky spritelings, which are small magical creatures for you to command. They break stuff, collect loot, fight enemies, build new paths, and more. I just really like the look of this one, and every time a sort of like magical mythical creature is involved, I'm immediately interested. So the next one on my list is It Takes Two, which is currently 50% off. I see this one being on sale all the time as well, and this is an interesting one because this is purely designed around playing it co-op. I don't think this is fun or even really possible to play by yourself. And so you embark on the craziest journey of your life in It Takes Two, which is a genre-bending platform adventure created purely for co-op. You can invite a friend to join for free with Friends Pass, and then you can work together across a huge variety of gleefully disruptive gameplay challenges. You can play as the clashing couple Cody and May, two humans turned into dolls by a magical spell. Together, trapped in a fantastical world where the unpredictable hides around every corner, they are reluctantly challenged with saving their fractured relationship. So I think this could be so fun, and I think it's like a mixture-ish between sort of like Mario Kart, but then also if it was Mario Kart and you were sort of like forced to work together, sort of like in teams, if that makes sense. It sounds like a lot of fun, and I have lots of people and friends recommend it to me to play as well. I will someday. Next on my list is TemTem, which is 33% off. And TemTem reminds me kind of Pokemon in a way, because it's another sort of like creature collecting, creature battling type of game. And in this one, every kid dreams about becoming a TemTem tamer. You can explore 6 islands in this game, discover new species, and make good friends along the way. Now it's your turn to embark on an epic adventure and make those dreams come true. You can catch new TemTem on Amnesia's floating islands, battle other tamers on the sandy beaches of Denise, or trade with your friends in Tukma's ash-covered fields. You can defeat the ever-annoying clan Belsoto and end its plot to rule over the islands, beat all 8 dojo leaders, and become the ultimate TemTem tamer. So this definitely sounds like a fun spin on Pokemon, and I feel like we haven't seen many sort of like contenders for Pokemon. I think it's just so huge that many people don't want to burn their fingers on trying to create a similar game, but this one sounds so fun, and people in my community have also been really enjoying playing this game too. And then the last one on my list is, I'm kind of sneaking it in here, it's Everdream Valley. It is currently 20% off. I also talked about this one in my upcoming new cozy game releases video. This is not officially released yet, so this is like a pre-order discount that you can get, and this game officially releases on the 30th of May, so not too long to go. It's currently on sale, but you can't immediately go play it. And Everdream Valley is a farming adventure with a dash of magic. By day, you restore your quaint homestead into a summer paradise. You can raise crops, care for animals, and rebuild to your heart's content. But at night, you inhabit the various farmland creatures through your dreams and bring enchantment to the valley. I've said this in my other video already, but the one thing that sounds so intriguing to me is this, you know, thing we're maybe more familiar with from a regular old farming sim, that you just farm and decorate and improve your environment. But then at night you get to play as these creatures, which just sounds like so much fun. And I'm very excited to see what that will look like. So we are through it. This is my selection of games that are currently on sale on the Nintendo Switch and Steam that I think either are fun, I have already played them, or look really fun and interesting and very cozy, of course. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe if you want to. You can also find all of my social media links in my description box down below, as well as my Discord server, which you are very free to join too. And you can also find all of the information for Temu there as well, which thank you again, Temu, for sponsoring this video, and thank you again so much for watching it. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.